Hi everyone, this is Be Divine from Be Divine Online, and we're going to see how this message is going to go today. So I'm looking at the Metatron Oracle, so let's see what is coming up first. Communication, speak up and be heard. Something incoming, maybe you need to figure out a message. Something has been a little bit confusing. Let's get a little bit more about this. Family, circles of life. So for some of you, there is a message concerning your family. And for some of you, you don't really have a connection with your family. So what is this? This can come up with circles of people and, friends, etc., that are connected with us. Maybe there's a gathering that's going to be happening. Maybe you are manifesting a new circle in your life and focusing your vibe a little bit higher. It feels also that your ancestors are working very clearly and closely with you. And we need to understand that our light team, which are our angels, guides, loved ones, ancestors, animal guides, cosmic beings, all those that work with us from the light and from the light only, are part of our spiritual light team. And it feels like perhaps you're getting messages coming in from your light team around you, or you're creating for yourself a community that is like-minded. And it's interesting because it also feels like you're going upwards. So meaning you're sort of manifesting a new frequency for yourself where you will have more of a positive interaction in your life with others, right? It's really important for us to have a strong connection, especially when we are working so much on ourselves and healing and our spiritual things, because I don't think that people are really interested in being around a whole bunch of negativity all of the time anymore. It's like all that gossiping and backstabbing and coffee circles and just complaining. Nobody wants to hear it, right? So, oh my gosh, we have the great teacher here, learning from spiritual experiences. Obviously, we know this to be the energy of Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you feel comfortable connecting with him. And we have to find our own communication with him as well. I was raised very Christian and I developed my own connection with Jesus, and it wasn't a fearful one. It was an all-loving and empowering connection. And nobody can take your connection away from you. Your connection with God, your connection with Jesus, Mother Mary, whoever you feel comfortable with and receiving loving and wise words from and comfort from. You need to hold on to that. There's freedom here. There's a releasing of some old programming and a bit more of a focus on yourself, meaning, you're doing your self-healing, you're doing your affirmations and you're doing your work and you're just remaining who you are and getting to know yourself as well. Jesus, as the great teacher, the great healer, my master guide, will teach you how to find unconditional love for yourself, because that's what he had and that's what he shared. Now, whether you believe in the Bible or not, I'm not going to get into that here, but I am going to say that there are master teachers who are guiding us and are trying to inspire the inner guide within you. See your seeds begin to grow, right? So springing forward, leaping forward, taking a leap of faith, freeing yourself from restrictions, opening up yourself to the next chapter for this communication, for the right community, for the right group of people. And understanding where you need to focus on you first. Your healing always has to come first before you can work with anybody else or do this with anybody else. Even readers and psychics need to heal themselves, right? And this is another thing that the energy of the great teachers, the great masters, are always trying to share with us. And that is, look, you first, not selfishly, but really don't squash your traumas down, because therein lies all the problems that you have. By squashing this away, it's not going to go anywhere, it's going to fester. So we have to look at things objectively. One more of these cards because they're really beautiful. Trust and thrive. You are going into this new cycle. Many of you are going to focus on leadership here. This is also the masculine, the father energy. Your father might be in spirit like mine is, and he might be watching over you, obviously, in a different way than he might have here on the earth. And it's also just about being kind to yourself and understanding, with deer medicine, the ability to skip along, move out of the way of danger, not get yourself caught up in things, right? Obviously having your senses open as well, but focusing forward all of the time, navigating forward all of the time, not hanging back or waiting for someone else to fix things for you, doing it yourself because you can. We are very, very guarded and protected at this time, that's for sure. Okay. Let's keep going here. What's next? There's the Empress. So we have the masculine, we have the feminine right there. We have the abundance, we have the joy, we have the peace, we have the strength, we have the focus. We have to be peaceful. If you were somebody who has everything that you ever wanted, what is your energy like? Recreate it now. Be it now. Again, we have this powerful leadership. We have this powerful words that you need to speak, something that you need to say is incredibly important right now. There could be a need for you to speak with someone, to counsel with someone, or to get expert advice here. But also understand that you are being given a lot of gifts, and one of them is to use your voice powerfully, positively. Some of you might also be acting or singing or chanting or making content. And the King of Cups is also, when we have the both of these kings together, there's again a community, a meeting, a business negotiation for some of you. And maybe you're choosing also between two people. For some people, that's the case, and you have to really, really focus your vibe, what your intuition is telling you. What is it telling you? Where are you being led? Wow. You have the World coming up as well. So there is something that had to complete. This is very successful. So a successful completion of a project, of a goal, of a wish, of a dream, of a desire. Connection with somebody overseas. Somebody connected with a business, perhaps, for you, right? Or your own business expanding and reaching people around the globe. You don't want to be pulled back into that trapped fear either, okay? So you cannot see things in your future as being difficult just because your past was, because you're creating a new future for yourself. So you have to see things in a new way, in the way that you want to see things. Hello, puss. Hello, pussycat. Right out the window. Hi. Okay, everybody. Bye for now.